Oh my gosh, playing my music from my library of recorded from 873 CDs or something like that. No, digitally recorded because moving from Hawaii, I had these big cases with the inner cases of it. So I spent like 2 solid weeks before our departure just recording them all, changing them all, and they donated the cases and the material inside of it to the library with their Hawaii So I gave some away too. I put them in a box and took them to church and let people go through and find stuff. And I gave specific ones to like people I knew who had interest in certain things in music. And the balance of what were picked or chosen, I took to the library and donated there. Add to their library of music, to own CDs. So I find sometimes I just, through one of the music media players in the system, I access by album. That's how I have it by album. And the artwork and everything else comes up when so that's kind of cool. It's a nice recording because it legitimizes, it's a different means of a copy of taking what belongs to me and putting it in a different media, rejecting the other, switching. So I access it. I let it be the background music sometimes when we're talking. In fact, I got some copyright strikes or something. They were allowing it to be played, but something about the revenues were affected or something like that. Yeah, no problem. I understand. Yeah. Then at least allow me to do it because I was worried about that. It's like I was thinking about having to go edit that stuff on there. No, it's okay. Let's just let it be out there. If I can't, if it plays and somebody likes, I don't get any money. That's okay. If that's what that means, I guess. Yeah. So I'm going to continue to do this. I mean, I don't know. It's like the consequences. I mean, it might be greater to me if I were, reaping, rewards hand over fist over feet, or whatever the expression is, head over heels, wagons on wooden wheels, cobblestone streets, ironclad wheels clanking down the street, horses' hoofs clopping down the lawn. Wow. Transportation was local, wasn't it? Did a lot of traveling around in circles in your lifetime. I mean, it probably felt perfectly natural. I mean, we look back and said, "Oh no, what did I do?" But then it was perfectly natural. That's where they were at that point, and that became their universe. A horse buggies right away. Oh, you got the big one. You get on the stagecoach and go to the coast. You get on one of those sailing ships if you had the money. Go back to England or France or Germany, or around Cape Horn, come on from the East Coast to the West Coast. Wow, those were the days. Sailing were for men, not little boys. What is that? That's absurd. What's going on? sailing that. Yeah, well, the world has become a much smaller place, excess-wise. And so it's easy to get from here or to there, anywhere in the world, anywhere on this planet you want to be. There's even some rights being offered into the stratosphere. Not me, not me. Yeah, this is just the introductory stages of this space tourism. And yeah, it's not like one of those bucket list things for me. It's like, no, I don't think I care to. I mean, even if I were young and healthy and this, but it's like, or whatever. Well, I should qualify that, based upon where it's at, presently. It's like if it establishes a history of successful, enterprise, safe, and all that, and it's like 10 years into the business, it's okay, that might be an interesting thing to do. Let's see what's on. Yeah, so I wouldn't be against the idea for the adventure. It's just the safety and relative risk, to experience a sensation, Yeah, so it's like, this is what I'd say. Yeah, I feel confident. It's well, developed and operating at a very successful, safe rate. Yeah, those sort of things could be interesting and fun things to do. Maybe they'll be offered by ETs. Now that technology, I think I would trust. It's crazy to say that, but yeah, it's like they have. I don't know. So like, their failures have come about from our, U.S. or our military shooting them down, which is a miracle in itself because of their invasive technologies. Usually those things are. You probably could. It's like it's a machine. Could have some kind of. If ever something, magnetic fluctuations on planet Earth. It's like they'll go storm or something like that. In a sense, it affects their power, our energy source. It causes them to lose their power, and ships will come down. I don't know if that's true, but that was one of the things that was expounded in that mentioned. So I'm not the authority or expert on that. Do some research and let me know what you find out. I'd say, it's like, interesting. Oh, alien technology. Wow. It's far beyond scope of imagination. Yeah, so, but I think there's been these anomalies that can happen, and their spaceship can't go down. That's basically the things that I've heard, but it's so highly unlikely. It's a rare thing. It's just the coincidence of events that just align at that moment. Who knows for what design? Yeah, it is something we learn from every act that happens. So I don't know. It's each individual spiritual soul, inhabiting an ET body or whatever. We're all here on a mission, so might have been part of that particular entity's required disposition, exit point or something. I don't know. Who knows? It's like for all of us, that's what exists for each and every one of us. We exhibit physical manifestation of flesh, human, inhabiting a humanoid body, performing, functioning humanoid body. That's what we've been given, yeah. And this is a crazy thing about this thing is, yeah, you gotta learn how to take care of it. It's like a car. You drive it and you maintain it. It'll last you for a long time. Same thing with this body, metaphorically speaking, yeah. So yeah, I do my exercises. Certain foods I know are not as good or healthy, but you know, in all, I try to control the intake of foods, not to obsess. Yes, it's a challenge. It's a challenge. One way is I just cut out breakfast. I don't eat breakfast. My first meal is not until between 11:30 and noon. You know, something goes at least 2 or 3 o'clock. Shopping about lunch hour, of course. A lot of times I just always go and pop into a restaurant, and just by the working of things, going in and out of it, it's next thing it's like 2:30, and you're like, yeah, 10 minutes from home. I just go home. Go eat home. Yeah, it's like a part of it. I can do some shopping stuff like that. Was also to include the like a kind of a fun thing to do for the day was to go into a restaurant and eat or something. Or just, and it's like the things you're also engaged in, the other places you go. Next thing you know, you're shopping, and it's like, oh gee, it's, or even, you know, it's like turns into a, well, we're in Costco, or we're in Sam's Club, so you know, that's where your lunch gets in it. And they're actually not that bad. Not that bad, you know, the hot dog and pizza thing, and others. Those are the principal things. These are one of the 2 franchises I've done. Yeah, pizza and hot dog. Yeah. So and then so it kind of gets subverted. Another disappointing day at the lunch hour. Or you know, because it becomes the toss-up. Yeah, it's like 1:30 and you're at Costco. And you're already going to some places. It's like, you're already past that point. Considering Costco or home, we're only 10 minutes away from home. And a lot of times we just say, let's just go home. Like, yeah, the thrill of it just seemed to have been, you know, absorbed into a sorrowful end for that day's projected hope for a matinee in the lounge of Cafe Deluxe, or wherever it might be. Oh, I see we have the pleasure of my beautiful wife joining us for this presentation. She's always so busy. Work. My wife works so hard all the time. Oh, so lucky to have that woman in my life. That's true. So here's my idea of the portable shower. I'll talk to you about it in the next episode. Just stay tuned. It'll be coming right along.